He was the only person convicted of the bombing of an American passenger plane over Scotland in 1988. But Abdel Basset al-Megrahi maintained his innocence until the very end.
Sadly, Abdel Basset al-Megrahi passed away because of cancer. He was diagnosed in prison in Scotland. We as a family think he got cancer because of the radiation used to search him while he was in jail there.
He died at home in Tripoli 3 years after returning to Libya to a hero's welcome. Diagnosed with prostate cancer, he was freed early from his life sentence by the Scottish government, a decision which provoked US anger. But the Libyans insist he was a security officer for the national airline and was targeted by Western intelligence agencies trying to tie Libya to international terrorism. In a rare interview, Megrahi spoke about the man whose testimony helped convict him. Tony Gauci, a shopkeeper in Malta, declared that Megrahi bought clothes at his store which were found wrapped around the bomb on board Pan Am Flight 103. But that testimony has subsequently been put into question.
If I have a chance to see him, I'm forgiving him. I tell him daily that I never ever in my entire life been in his shop. I never ever buy any clothing from him. That he dealt with me very wrongly.
Megrahi wasn't alone in contesting his innocence. Many people, including some of the families of those who died, believe the real story is being covered up.
What the families of the British victims have been looking for is the truth, and they were very disappointed when Megrahi abandoned his appeal, and they've taken note of the Scottish Criminal Cases Review Board finding that there may have been a miscarriage of justice, and so they're still, I think, hoping for some kind of inquiry. I'm sceptical myself whether the truth will ever be found.
Libya's interim leaders say his death will not end the government's investigation into the attack.
The Libyan government will continue to investigate using witnesses who can give information so we can understand the criminal role played by the previous regime locally and internationally. We want to turn the page on this matter, but only once we have discovered the truth.
Megrahi was still building a case with his lawyers to appeal his sentence even as his health failed. He may be gone now, but the controversy about what happened on December 21st, 1988 will continue. Omar Al Saleh, Al Jazeera, Libya.